The new school season is just around the corner and already underway in some cases. This year, things of course are going to look different this year. The coronavirus pandemic is forcing many schools to turn to remote learning. Teachers, parents, and students will have to adapt to a new learning system while balancing school and home responsibilities. Instagram and its parent company Facebook say that they're hoping to make the transition into this new normal a little easier for families and teachers. They've launched an educator hub. It features tips and strategies from experts. So for more, let's bring in Carolyn Merrill. She's the head of Instagram's global public policy programs. Carolyn, good to have you with us. So how exactly is this program trying to help teachers, parents, and students, and what resources are available on this platform that maybe all of us can't find somewhere else?
Thank you so much for having me. So we know right now this is such a trying time for students, for parents, and especially for teachers. And so we just wanted to do something that could make it easy for teachers to find all of our resources that we have available for them in one place. So what they'll find there are ways to connect with other teachers who are navigating this time and lessons that they're sharing there in different awesome Facebook groups. They'll find resources to help really bring their children together and help foster community in this time where kids can feel a little disconnected by not getting to just see each other in person. And they'll also find resources to help support their own mental health, as we can imagine that this is it just takes such a toll on them.
Well, speaking of which, the pandemic has taken a serious toll on the mental health of people around the globe. And we also know that social media has a role to play, often negatively, in people's mental health. You have a new initiative that you're responsible for at Instagram to open up avenues to address social issues, including, quote, pressure to be perfect online. Tell us a little bit more about this, what the platform sees as its opportunity when so much of what Instagram's all about is this idealized version of reality.
So the safety and the well-being of everyone on Instagram is so important to us, and especially of young people. And so we're always looking at ways that we can better support them. One area we saw that teens really feel pressure on our platform to present this perfect version of themselves. And so we wanted to do research to first understand that. So what we did is we partnered with the Jed Foundation and an incredible professor at Cornell, Janice Whitlock, to understand this and then develop curriculum that helps young people think critically about their time online. There are quizzes there that young people can take to see, am I maintaining perspective while I'm on the platform? And am I following people who make me feel inspired, or am I comparing myself to them? And then once they take those quizzes, they'll be met with different resources. And there's also a toolkit for parents, because it's so important for parents to feel empowered to understand what their kids are going through during this time and really be able to have those healthy conversations with them about their time on Instagram.
Well, let's talk about mental health a little bit more broadly, given the context of numbers that we have seen in recent weeks about contemplations of suicides are up, depression is up. What is Instagram doing to try and help foster real and safe conversations about mental health?
So at Instagram, we think about well-being in three ways. First, we want to make sure people have resources and really feel like they know how to have these healthy conversations. So we created a resource page on Instagram. It's titled Wellbeing, where you can go and find different guides on a variety of topics around well-being that we've created. We have ones with the National Alliance on Mental Illness on how to think through depression and anxiety. We have ones with the National Eating Disorder Association, how to love your body during COVID. And then we have specific resources for different communities, how to support your LGBTQ child during this time. We have ones for the Black community, thinking through mental health in that space. So we have resources that you can go and find directly on Instagram. And then we just want to make sure that people have information and that they feel like they can come together. We've seen so many people coming together during this time to feel less alone and to really be able to have those healthy conversations.
I want to turn now to the ongoing nationwide movement against racial injustice. After the killing of George Floyd, we saw people use their social media platforms to amplify Black voices and educate others. But some have also been criticizing Instagram users for performative support. So how can people use Instagram to incite meaningful change? And do you think that your platform is doing enough on that front?
This is such an important conversation, and we are so happy that people are coming to Instagram to demand justice, to lift up Black voices. We are also hearing that people want us to do more, that they want us to make sure that the whole platform is equitable for everyone. So our CEO, Adam Mosseri, has posted a plan for really taking a deep dive into different areas of looking at our algorithm, looking at verification to make sure that it is equitable for everyone. And also on the Education Hub, which is at education.fb.com. Teachers can find resources there to help have those conversations with their students, because we know they play such an important role in this of helping students understand the world around them and how they can have a more inclusive classroom.
All right, Carolyn, some big challenges lie ahead. Thank you for coming on and talking to us.
Thank you for having me.